I graduated from NUS in 2020, July 2020. So I double spec. I spec in marketing and MNO. Currently, right now, I'm with Great Eastern, and I'm a manager there. I give people and clients financial advice. It was an exposure that I got. I enjoyed Great Eastern when I was in year 1, so I had exposure to the industry, and some of the consideration factors were whether the income would be stable in what I do. So during my school time, when I could actually find a way to actually make my income quite stable here, it was one of the deciding factors. Okay, I think that NUS Biz School wise has a very good curriculum to actually prepare you for the working world. They have activities that allows you to actually network, and not just networking with corporate people, but with peers as well. So you never know, because at the end of the day, like I myself, I help some of my peers actually get a job just because I know some of them people in different companies because of the network. So at the end of the day, I think NUS Biz School helped me get where I am in terms of providing a platform for me to actually network with other people. So I think at the end of the day, this job is self-employed. It is basically you have to be someone who is self-motivated. You have to motivate yourself. You have to find ways yourself to create a system for yourself. So in order to be a manager, there's certain KPI that I have to hit, and that's not just personal sales. You also have to ensure that the people you recruit hit their personal sales also before you can become a manager. So all that was achieved within the last year. And I think most important is really time management. As much as a lot of insurance agents out there they say like, oh, I don't need grades, I still see some importance of having grades. I see the value of learning and actually having an education. So during my last semester, I was also able to get my Dean's List in NUS Biz School. Yeah. There's a lot of people always coming in. There's a lot of students always starting out. But the issue is that there are not enough people staying. So a lot of them come in to just want to try and stuff like that. But whatever we do, I feel that it's very serious. It's not something to be fool about. If I plan someone's life wrongly, I plan someone's finances wrongly, it's going to affect him, and it's going to bear the financial burden, or the family is going to bear the financial burden if I doesn't actually look at giving him a proper financial solution. So I think that people who actually want to come in this industry to try, they really need to bear in mind that whatever they say and whatever they do is going to affect the client. It's going to affect anyone who trusts them. I feel that this career, you don't need to be like super smart. The entry is very easy, but the difficulty lies in whether a person can stay in the business. I think that's where, no matter what, whether you study law or medicine, it doesn't mean that you can stay in the business, because at the end of the day, staying in the business means that you know how to do your sales, you know how to convince people, you have a game plan on how you want to prospect and get your production and everything. So if you ask me what should people actually possess, I think most importantly, I have seen people who seems to be very talented, who seems to be able to talk to anyone in the world, come into the business and fail. I have seen people who can't speak to anyone, who is super awkward with people, become very successful. Alright, so at the end of the day, I think that people who want to come into the business, most importantly, is they need the right attitude, resilience, then they will actually do well in this business. In terms of skills-wise, in terms of financial knowledge, all these things, if you have to be able to learn, definitely you will understand most of the investment stuff, the savings stuff, the insurance portion. You will know all these things as you practice more. First, I did consulting the management, MNO 4K, and we actually worked with Amazon Web Services. So after the internship, the company actually offered each team member an internship, a 6-month internship. Alright, so at that time, it is not during that time, Amazon Web Service wasn't like very popular in terms of giving internship as compared to now. So now more people are actually going there for internships. Previously it wasn't. So my team all rejected because they were graduating, and for me, it was between going on exchange and going for the internship. So to me, I feel that exchange is a one in a lifetime thing. Internship, anytime I can do. So I went for the exchange instead. A lot of people think they know internship, they're gonna die. Despite me not having internships and stuff like that, because of actually networking and stuff like that, I actually have multiple job offers, whereby some of the job offers, my peers actually would die for it lah. Yeah. So, like I said, like at the end of the day, you have to like what you're doing. So that's why I turned them down, and I'm where I am lah. I think at the end of the day, if it's like a Venn diagram, 3 circles must intersect, which is you must love what you do, you must be good at what you do, and whatever you do must make money. So I think these 3 things, when you hit the center point, that is the dream job that you are looking for lah.